In this video, I'm rolling with Max. This is Max's debut on the channel. I think he's been at the academy 6 months, something like that. And before this, he trained at a different school where he got his blue belt and white tip. So he has, I would say, great balance and decent guard passing for somebody, for a blue belt. So there I just hit him with the tripod sweep, looking for the arm drag. Now I'm looking to wrestle up and then bring him back into a butterfly sweep, which he very skillfully avoided with dropping his weight. He did a really good job of putting his weight back and away. He's still doing that. But it gives me the underscoop on his leg, which he realized. And now I'm just playing collar sleeve, and he's looking to hollow out his hips and pass my guard. And I have to give him credit. He's pretty good at it. This is my warm-up round, so I'm trying to stay relaxed. I always try to make my first round my easiest round, so to speak. Up until the end, the first couple of minutes, I try to go a little easy. So there he's trying to do a knee cut. I have control of his sleeve. I'm winning the wrist fighting. I had a joystick grip there for a minute. So there, when he was finally starting to put his focus on controlling my legs, I sat up because I didn't want him to pin my legs and pass my guard. So he's doing a good job of, lateral movement back and forth. Here I'm setting up the tripod sweep again. See, what I did is I distract him with wrist control fighting, which doesn't really mean anything. But in somebody's mind, when somebody's grabbing your wrist, it's nerve-wracking. So there he tried to do a hip bump sweep and then come up into a triangle, which was really good. Basic and good. But I have the ability, obviously, because I've the amount of time I've been training, to anticipate what he's going to do. So even when he does the proper technique, as long as I could see it coming, I could defeat it, so to speak. So there I tried to wrestle up and tip him over, but again, he did a great job coming forward. He has a good natural wrestling ability. So there he did it. He stepped off one hook and then felt he was losing position, and now he's squared up again, and I have his sleeve again. As you could see, I'm just being annoying for the most part and looking for a sweep, but an effortless sweep. I don't want to have to go crazy to sweep him. So now I'm looking to pull him over his left shoulder, over my right shoulder, and he feels that, so he's basing in the other direction. I think I might have had a collar choke on there as well. Oop, and there's another tripod sweep. When I first used to hit the tripod sweep, I wouldn't jump up right away. So I'd sweep the guy, he'd fall over, and I wouldn't get up. I don't think I was in good shape at that time. Maybe I was being a little lackadaisical. But now when I do it, usually, I make sure to follow up with it. Otherwise, he's just going to stand up again. So here we're doing wrist fighting. A lot of what I like to do when I'm in somebody's guard is just win the wrist fighting so decisively that they decide to open their guard on their own. See, I'll let him grab my collar. I'll let him do whatever as long as my posture's there. Because as you can see, I'm not fighting that grip, and it is advantageous to him. So here I'm just keeping his arm pinned to his chest. I'm being annoying. I did like a kung fu block there. Many times grip fighting is misdirection. You want to cause a misdirection. So he goes to reach for you and you just put his energy in a different direction. It's not always grabbing and pulling. It's deflecting. So that's a common mistake. He's reaching for my leg and I went right to the darce. I have to watch that again. I'm not sure why he was reaching for my leg. I guess he was trying to wrestle up. But that could become the problem when you don't have a guard with a lot of sweeping ability. But usually blue belts aren't great sweepers. I feel like a sweep is an advanced technique. There he did a good job of avoiding my tripod sweep, speaking of sweeps, by turning. So here now I'm switching to like a spider guard as a distraction and then right to the sweep. Tripod sweep. Sorry for the redundancy. So now he's playing like a knee shield style guard, but not really. So what I quickly found out is his guard is not as good as his guard passing. So there he tried to hip bump and come up with the underhook, and I went right to mount and smothered him with my shoulder over his face. So it was a bit of a smother tap there. But thank you for watching. If you want to help support the channel, I have a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description, or you could go to the X Marshall link. Anything you buy there is 15% off with code JITS over 50. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you.